last video, this is Man K Reacts. KMA, Man K, whoever you want to say. And yeah, this is episodes 6 and 7. The Emerald Forest is what it's called, which is the forest they were launched into.
I'm super excited.
Emerald Forest, Oz, Glinda. You catching on to the reference now?
Yes.
Okay. I just had to spell that before. I do that.
I wasn't paying attention. I was drinking my drink.
Yeah. Not sponsored by Starbucks, by the way.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. We wish, but no.
Just enjoyed.
Just get a caramel crunch wrap, some ribbon thingamajig.
Crunch wrap. It's a ribbon crunch.
It's a caramel ribbon crunch.
Frappe.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so last time we met some new characters. They got flung into a forest, and yes. And this is blind for her completely this time. She has not seen anything past episode 5. So.
Nope.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's go.
She's so excited. 3, 2, 1, click. This will be the day we open up the door. We'll be ready for a revolution. I love the grim designs. They're so cool.
I like the color contrast.
Like I said before, the color in this show is not actually that bad.
No.
It's a little bright for Weiss, but because she's so white.
Yeah, but you said they tone that down later on.
They do tone that down. They get it better. They get shading and stuff. Oh
it's Dottie.
She wants to see Blake so bad.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? I'm getting bored here. Is someone there? Ruby, is that you? Nope.
I just love this. Nope. And there go the gauntlets and 2 bears.
Somebody's gonna show up, probably. Maybe Nora.
Goldilocks and the 2 bears.
You guys wouldn't happen to
I just now caught that, now that you pointed it out.
You could just say no.
Jeez, you two couldn't hit the broadside of
Oh.
Oh, her eyes turned red. She's mad.
Fire!
She on fire. She does not like her hair messed with. That was like one little hair follicle.
What? You want some too?
I love that she has like one that just sticks up.
Uh-oh.
Stop. Calm down, listen to some dialogue. It's fun. Whoa.
I could have taken him. Remember your training, Weiss. Head up, shoulders back, right foot forward. Not that forward.
I love that she has wedges on.
Let's see the scar.
Wait for the right time to strike.
Oh, I see it now.
Now!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, watch it!
You're working together, not.
Tapped out of turn. I could have killed
Tapped out a turn. What is this, a turn-based RPG? You have to try a lot harder than that. Oh! Excuse me. Bless you.
We have to go.
Oh!
What was that?
She crying?
Should have been easy.
No.
Well, perhaps.
She's
if you
panting.
exercised even the slightest amount of caution with the placement of your strikes, I wouldn't have set the forest on fire. What's that supposed to
This
mean?
is why you're not working well together.
Someone that talks so much would communicate so little during an encounter. Well, I'm sorry that you need my help to win a fight. I'm just fine on my own. Well, congratulations on being the strongest child to sneak your way into Beacon. Bravo.
That's low.
Go take it on the trees, Ruby.
We need those.
And look at that giant feather.
Oh my god.
What kind of bird lives there?
I want to use it for a quill.
Quill. Oh, there's
one team. See if they can work together.
It seems some of our comrades have encountered the enemy.
This is a test to see how they work together, like to build their teamwork skills.
It's
right?
basically a test just to prove that they're ready to be in Beacon, but yes, it's also for teamwork. And
So they're gonna have to learn how to rely on each other. And so far, Ruby and Weiss,
not so much.
even if you can't get along.
Know what aura is?
Aura. They're talking about aura.
Of course I do. Do you know what aura is?
Aura is the manifestation of our soul. It bears our burdens and shields our hearts. Have you ever felt like you were being watched without knowing that someone was there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's snakes too.
With practice, our aura can be our shield.
Where's Nora?
Everyone has it, even animals.
What about monsters?
No.
Hasn't
the
found her
monsters
man
are
yet.
not the soul. They are creatures of grace.
Oh, dang.
Not that he'll need it, probably.
Oh,
It's, yeah.
They are the darkness. We are the light.
Right.
oh,
And that's why we fight.
nice. Slice his head off. Slice his head off.
Understanding both dark
Oh.
and light helps us manifest our aura. Everyone has
Is
some.
it changing skin?
Nope.
No?
It's two-headed.
Does it grow each time he cuts
No.
it? Okay.
That's not a Hydra.
Outward as a force, you can deflect harm. All of our tools and equipment are conduits for aura.
I love how he's so calm.
Mm-hmm.
Project yourself
It's
and
like
your soul
very
to find
smooth.
it.
It's like a force field.
Yes, if you want to look at it that way.
Come on, Nora.
Ugh. Watch it.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
I think she's got a new crush.
Now, close your eyes and concentrate.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I like her makeup. Look, her little.
Little green
Yeah.
eyeshadow. Yeah, each girl has like a little bit of
For
eyeshadow.
it
I
is
think,
in
except
passing
for
that
Yang, I
we achieve
think.
immortality. Through this, we become a paragon of virtue and glory to rise above all, infinite in distance and unbound by death. I release your soul, and by my shoulder protect thee.
Pura?
It's all right.
Javelin
I
just
use
hits
my
him.
aura to unlock yours, but the energy that protects you now is your own. You have a lot of it.
Oh, brush it off a little bit.
Yeah, no big deal.
Is that Nora? Ha!
I still don't think that's what a sloth sounds like.
Boop. Okay, I really like Nora right now.
That's happy. That's happy.
That was so random because I wasn't even thinking sloth, and he was like,
I don't think that's what a sloth sounds like.
that was funny.
Okay, we're just gonna head on to the next episode.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like those creatures in the Wizard of Oz a little bit.
Maybe.
You know, like when they're in the forest?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. 7 Emerald Forest Part 2. Go.
This will be the day we waited for. This will be the day we open up the door.
I still love that bite. It's amazing.
I still want to know who this is.
Yeah, don't we all?
Do I find out at the end of this volume?
Don't we all? That didn't make sense as an answer, but I'm sticking with it. Nope.
Our last pair has
Oz
been
and
formed, sir.
Linda.
Nora Valkyrie and
Just-
I Ren.
Just casually surveilling.
This is like the Hunger Games a little bit.
Except, you know, they're not all fighting each other to the death.
Yeah. But they're still
Oh.
like...
I don't care what his transcripts say. That Jean fellow is not ready for this level of combat. I guess we'll find out soon enough. At their current pace, they should reach the
Give 'em
temple
a
within
chance.
just a few minutes.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, what did you use as relics this year?
That's what the students are going to get, is the relics, and then bring them back. Oz, why are you snooping on two girls like that? I mean, I know
this way.
Ruby's special or
It's
something.
definitely this way. All right, it's official. We passed it. Why can't you just admit that you have no idea where we're going? Because I know exactly where we're going. We're going to the Forest Temple. Ugh. Oh, stop stop it. You don't know where we are either. Well, at least I'm not pretending like I know everything. What is that supposed to mean? It means you're a big, stupid jerk and I hate you. Just keep moving.
They're more like
Just
sisters.
keep moving.
They
Hurry
fight
up.
more like sisters.
They're fun.
Why are you so bossy? I'm not bossy.
Don't say things like that.
Stop treating me like a kid. Stop acting like a kid. Well, stop acting
Well.
like you're perfect. I'm not perfect.
Whoa.
Yet.
Is that painful?
I'm still leagues better than you.
Ooh. Hey, that's not nice.
You don't even know me. And meanwhile, these two are just like, yep, we made it. No big deal.
Think this is it?
I love how she doesn't even comment. Blake.
She just like, yep.
She just like looks at him and was like, was that even necessary to say that? Let's just go.
I think Yang just has fun.
Chess pieces? Some of them are missing. Looks like we weren't the first ones here. Well, I guess we should pick one.
Think this is it?
I'm not sure this is
They
it.
missed that, really?
It's right on the wall. Literally read the writing on the wall.
5 more feet.
I expected that of Jean, but not of Pura.
I think Pyrrha's just kind of humoring him.
Do you feel that?
Soul-crushing regret.
Oh.
warmth. They're under them.
How about a cute little pony?
Sure.
I love that little smile though.
They're under them. They're
That wasn't too
underground.
hard.
No.
Well, it's not like this place is very difficult to find.
Meanwhile, Jean and Pierre are like, oh.
That's the relic!
What is that?
Hey,
That relic.
Oh, Jean, why?
I don't think that's a relic.
Sean?
Is that him
some
screaming?
girl's in trouble! Blake, did you hear that?
Some girl's in trouble. And giant scorpion.
Jean, you're gonna have to do something, bro. Sure, can do everything.
You would think.
It's not the relic, really.
It's not.
Really.
Whatever you do, don't let... Go.
She'd be gone.
Blake, did you hear that? What should we do?
No.
I do like this picture just because Rin's like, what up? And Nora's like, yay. Okay. So that was the Emerald Forest part 1 and 2. You ready? You're ready for the next one. I
Yes.
can tell. You're like, what the hell is Ruby doing?
I know.
Okay, let's go over this real quick. Okay, we open up with Yang, and you see a shadow go by real quick.
Yes.
That was Blake.
Oh.
So she watched that entire fight with Ursa.
Are you for real?
Yeah, she watched it. She found Yang and was like, I wonder if I want this chick to be my partner. She immediately, like,
How did
sees-
you know that? It was Blake.
It was in the commentary. Plus, if you freeze it just right, it's her hair, but it's her shape.
Oh my gosh. I love Blake even more for just like contemplating, like,
Do I want this girl as my partner? And then she sees him beat up the Ursa, and she's like, yes, I want this girl as my partner.
Now I'm going to help.
And like, she's the one that's like, she steps out in the shadows and makes eye contact with Yang. She chooses Yang to be her
Yes.
partner. I love
I
that's
noticed.
great.
I noticed you just happened to be there.
Yeah. So yeah, that, and it was confirmed also by Blake's voice actress on the commentary. She's like, that shadow that goes by, that's Blake. Just so you know, guys.
I love Blake even more.
By the way, her voice actress is called Erin Zek. I just like that name. It's a really good name.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Miles Luna, that just stands out.
That's the voice actor for Jean. There's Monty.
And the guy that voices Jean is also assistant director.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one. These two are the people that Monty came to with and was like, "Hey, I got this idea. We're gonna do it." And they're like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." He voices a character later, but anyway. So yeah, they are partners, obviously, and Ruby and Weiss are partners. Speaking of Weiss and RWBY.
Yeah.
Not great synergy at the moment.
No. And I think Weiss is being immature right now because I feel like she's making a point just to show RWBY how much better she is than helping her. And if she would just pause for a minute and help her, that would help. And I also think RWBY needs to stop and listen to her wisdom also.
They're both not doing their best.
No.
At one point, at the very beginning of the episode, RWBY has run off to somewhere. We don't know where she went.
I don't know, but she was somehow falling from the freaking sky.
No, at the beginning of the episodes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Where she's like, when Weiss is just surrounded by Grimm, you have no clue where RWBY ran off to because she ran off ahead. And so Weiss is like, okay, I'm going to fight these all, I guess. And then instead of communicating with Weiss in any way, she just jumps right in front of her. Weiss is going to attack.
Yeah, and Weiss almost hit her.
And yeah, so she quickly, like, it shows good control that she was at least able to redirect it.
Yeah.
But that still caused
their
the whole
biggest
issue.
issue is communication.
Mm-hmm.
They are too busy hating each other to actually listen to each other and work together.
I feel like RWBY doesn't really hate Weiss. She's just so frustrated because she's been nothing but nice to this girl, and Weiss is being a little prissy.
Yeah.
And a little bit
little?
like... I understand. Okay. She's just... It's a very situation right now. And hopefully it'll get better.
I feel like it will, but I feel like it's not going to get better unless they start talking to each other like on the same level where nobody's up above anybody. They're on the same level. They're on the same team fighting together.
As Austin said in the last episode, they're going to be stuck with each other the next 4 years.
Yeah.
So they better learn to get along.
Yeah.
Next I want to talk about the Grimm, the creatures. They actually have names. Like the wolves are called Beowulfs.
Okay.
You remember that story in English class we had to read at one point? It was like Beowulf and a legendary hero of some sort.
Was that Miss Van Leer?
No, it should have been any English class that we had.
And Mr. Nichols? Sorry guys, we're probably shouting out some teachers' names, but whatever.
Sorry. No, but anyway, it's this old story about a guy. I can't remember the details of it, but it was just a guy that was a hero, and he backpedaled, became a wolf or something. I don't remember. You guys are probably gonna be like, no, this is what happened, but I don't remember. Anyway, it's a reference to an old story.
Beowulfs or Bio?
Beo.
Beowulf.
B-E-O.
Okay, Beowulfs.
Beowulfs. The bears are called Ursas.
Ursas.
That's just the Latin name for bear.
What is the snakes? Because that really threw me for a loop. I did not see that happen.
I don't know the reference for the snakes, but they're called King Taijitu.
King Taijitu.
G2.
G2.
Yeah.
King Chai.
Taijitu.
King Taijitu.
Like a chai latte.
Chai tea latte.
Chai tea latte.
It's a chai.
They're chai latte snakes now.
Ooh.
That's probably what she's going to call them from now on. With her chai latte Starbucks. Anyway, King Taijitu. That's what they're called.
Okay.
Okay.
Beowulfs.
Mm-hmm.
King Taiju.
G2.
G2.
Mm-hmm. Ursas.
Ursas.
And the scorpions are called Death Stalkers.
Death Stalkers. You might write all this down because I'm not going to remember that.
I love you to death, girl, but you killed me.
I'm bad with things at the beginning, guys. I'm trying here.
She's doing really good, though, for,
I'm trying. I'm usually pretty good with names, but it'll take me a day or two to get it down.
And I hope I spoke King Taijitu right. That's gonna be fun.
This is getting watery, and I'm gonna have to just move to my...
Yeah, so, there we go. Beowulf, Ursa, Deathstalker, and King Taijitu.
Deathstalker is...
the scorpions. Okay. The giant freaking scorpion. Pyrrha, this is not the relic! It's not!
No way!
You don't say!
It's a giant freaking scorpion.
I love, some girl's in trouble.
I know, that's when he screamed, I was like, is that Jean?
Yes, that was
and then
kind of fantastic.
Wait, you got to listen to this.
Anyway.
French there.
Yeah, the Grimms, they have names, and I really do like the updates. Like, they have these spikes and the skull patterns and the red markings. They're really cool.
My favorite was a snake. I don't know why.
I think you just liked Ren kicking the butt of the snake.
I liked that too, but I really thought it was really interesting how, like, you didn't know how many heads this freaking thing had.
Mm-hmm.
But I also loved how he killed it with its own teeth. That was cool.
That was legitimate cool. While Pyrrha's explaining Aura, which I'm going to get into now. Aura, like Jean said, it's basically a force field. It's how they can, like, run into trees and stuff without killing themselves. and it heals minor injuries.
Like he had a scratch.
Yeah, from a tree branch, he got scratched. And he had no clue about any of this. He's like, Aura? What's Aura? And like Glinda says, like, I don't believe he's actually ready. What's he doing here?
There's some reason. I think he just doesn't realize it within himself. I feel like he tries to be really confident, but I feel like on the inside he's probably not.
Yeah, like he had the line last episode where he's like, my dad always told me ladies like confidence.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works. But basically what she said is Aura is a manifestation of their soul. It is basically their soul. And
their soul helps protect them.
And she also mentioned every living creature has it except the Grimm. The Grimm don't have it.
Wow.
So that implies
they have no soul.
They have no soul. They're creatures without souls, basically.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put aura equals soul here, so we'll just have that because I like that.
Now instead of telling people they have no soul, I'll be like,
you're auraless.
You're auraless.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I do like that Blake and Yang were like, they just found it. They're like,
I know, they're like, oh, somebody must have made it here first, but you know, yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't that, like, Blake's like, it's not even that hard to find.
Well, they don't
meanwhile, Pierre and Jean are just like,
well, I probably wouldn't have recognized it. Kaylee wouldn't have pointed. She was like, it's right.
There's a Death Stalker right there on the wall. It is literally written on the wall.
I also don't know why Jean would just randomly grab something glowing. That would be something I would do.
That's the relic!
It's glowing.
It's like an anglefish.
Yes.
Like those anglefish in the deep, dark ocean that you're supposed to be very scared of because they're big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Yang and Blake are a really good couple, like pairing.
Partners.
Yeah. I almost call them a couple. They're not a couple, but they are team members. And I think they're just going to do really well because their personalities work so well together.
And they seem to be very like, you know, Yang's the sun and the light, and Blake's very in shadow. And
yeah. And Yang will talk.
So far.
And Blake will not say much.
And like Blake, like, you know, at first when Yang's like, huh, you think this is it? She just kind of looks at her and is like, okay, whatever. But
Blake is a woman of few words.
Yeah, but when Yang's like, hey, you like this little pony or whatever, she kind of smiles fondly and is like, yeah, okay, sure, we'll take the pony.
Yeah.
Like, she just kind of indulges Yang, and it's like, it's cute.
Yeah. I understand why they didn't pair Blake and Ruby, because Blake doesn't talk a lot, and Ruby needs guidance.
Ruby's a very awkward, nervous kind of person anyway. Yeah. So she's not. She wasn't
cringy, but Yang is very confident in herself, and she knows what's up.
She knows what's up. She's very.
And Blake does too. Blake just doesn't have to talk.
And Yang's also where we see Ruby and Weiss are falling apart because their communication lacks. Yang and Blake were actually willing to kind of communicate with each other.
Because Yang talks and Blake will listen. She doesn't have to talk, but she can listen and understand.
And Yang will, if and when Blake talks, Yang will be able to, you know, say, "Hey, we'll do that."
I really like that, you know, friendship.
It's really, so far it's real good.
So good. So far so good.
No, what's the word I'm looking for? Besides Yang and Blake, I think Ren and Nora, good pairing. Jean and Pierre seem very one-sided at this point because, you know, Pierre is very competent and
Pierre is very much the leader in their team. She's helping him find himself.
Yeah, and Jean is just very hard to deal with at the moment.
I feel like he just doesn't let people in, like, see his vulnerability. Yes.
And I'm not hating on Jean, guys. I actually really like Jean as a character. It's just some of the things in the beginning are a little rough.
Obnoxious and
rough.
Sorry, no hate, guys.
Yeah. She's not hating on anybody yet.
Just observing.
I promise at some point she will find a character that she absolutely loathes. Because I love them too. But we'll see. Yeah, that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and no spoilers in the comments. And if you do have to put a spoiler, giant caps, spoilers, and say it under the read more so she doesn't see it.
Yes, please.
I don't want her spoiled. Please, guys. I can only do so much. I will ban you. I will. Not so sponsored by Coke Zero. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's it for now.
Thanks for watching. Bye.